I'm going to show you a simple way how to mix your own spices for your own chili. Hey, good morning. That's me right there too. Got a shadow here going. Hey, that's good. I gotta go find my forever home so I can get my forever kitchen, so I can get rid of this crappy lighting in this kitchen I got. But that's for another day of moaning and complaining. Anywho, good morning, guys. Rico here, Rico's Place. Welcome back on my channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks to everybody that just subscribed. You put me over the 3,000 mark, I think, which is a big deal for Rico. So I do appreciate you guys, all you new subscribers that's came over from Keeping It Dutch and Dutch Eats, those guys. Hey, I appreciate it, man. But what we're doing today, what are we doing today? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. A buddy of mine, Horace, he sent me, we always send each other old pictures when we find them. My dad used to do this, and I got to find some of those. I think they still got them in an email. But send me some old pictures of, I don't know if it was right out of college or what have you, but of us cooking chili, and I think it was in Las Vegas or Laughlin, one of the two. Old picture when I used to Horace and I, we used to have a competition chili cooking team, if you will. The Friendly Undiscovered Chili Cookers, and we'd go to a couple contests a year, get some firsts, some seconds, and do well, and our chili is pretty good. Well, it got me thinking, I haven't made a pot of chili in a long time. It's gloomy out, the weather's been kind of miserable, it was cold last night. So I thought I'd make a simple pot of chili. Now, Rico doesn't do anything simple. I'm always extra, I'm over the top, no, I'm not going straight through the tunnel, I'm going over the mountain. You know, that sort of thing. But I started looking my spices and that sort of thing, and my chili spice jar is empty. So I have to make a spice mixture. And I like making my own spice mixtures, but you don't have to. You can just get a all-purpose, already mixed chili powder, which has pretty much everything I'm going to put in mine. But you don't need to go through all this. And then you don't need to, and then you don't need to grind them down. Even though if I was using this guy, the all-purpose one, I would still put it in your spice or coffee grinder and I would grind it. It brings the oils and the flavors and just takes the spice to the next level. I still would do that. Now, boop, 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 boop. We're not going to use this. We may add some of this to the chili after we get it cooking, but we're not using that today. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a simple way how to mix your own spices for your own chili. Now, eventually, Rico, I might have my own spice mixtures that I sell at the farmers markets, or I still don't know if this camera's cardiacus or not. But you know, you can weigh this stuff out on the gram, because I'll tell you what, salt weighs heavier than paprika, so you could actually weigh it out. That's a lot of work. You don't need to do that. So I've kind of designed, well, not designed, it's not rocket science, I just do it. I do equal amounts of the main spices. And then some of the little ones, like the Chipotle, a little hotter, a little bit different flavor. I'm going to put a smaller amount. I may or may not put some chili pepper flakes in it, not very many, because I don't like my chili and chili spice hot. I want to be able to eat it. I don't gotta, not going to do that. So, I'm just going to put everything in there and tell you what I put in there, and it's, again, I'm not going to put measurements down because I'm going to go a tablespoon of everything. And that should give us enough for what I'm going to do later this afternoon. Let me go through the spices we're going to use real quick. The chilies that we're going to use New Mexico chili. I think I have some California somewhere. California chili powder. We're going to use maybe a little Ancho. We're going to use a little Paprika. And then a little Chipotle. This Chipotle looks smells pretty good. We're going to use this one because it looks a little fresh. Let me smell. I think we'll use the little guy. That way we can put that guy up. And then we're going to use a little poquito of the Red Pepper Flakes. And then, like I said, after I get a pot of chili cooking, I might come back with this, the all-purpose, and just dazzle it with it. Then, that's our chili powders. So, 4 or 5 chili powders. Then we're going to put some whole cumin, some whole thyme, minced onion, and either granulated or whatever garlic. That's going to go into our spice. Oh, and of course, salt. Oh, another thing I'm missing here. Black pepper. I think that's... Did I have thyme? Did I say thyme? Cumin. Yeah, so we got... That's pretty much what we're going to do. Okay? And again, excuse me. I'm going to do equal amounts. So on our main chili powders, we're going to go a tablespoon of each. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of the, I'm going to put a little more of the California. Only because there's not much left, and if I keep it a little bit here, I'm going to think I have some, so now I know I'm out. Then we have our Ancho. And these all have... They all have their own little smell and their own little, you know, personality. This is a little darker. Now we're just going to put a teaspoon of the Chipotle powder. Okay. These red pepper flakes, chili pepper flakes. Again, I'm just gonna, for me, I'm gonna go a half a teaspoon. And I'm hoping that's not too hot for me to eat. So there's our chili powders. Now, salt. Again, we're doing a tablespoon of everything. We're going to go 2 tablespoons of salt. Okay. The cumin. And I'm using whole because I'm going to grind it. But if you're not grinding it, go ahead and you can use the powdered. You could probably use the fresh. We're going to go 2 of the cumin. We're going to go 1 of the thyme. Our onion, now again, use granulated if you're not grinding, but I'm grinding. I'm going to put 2 of the onion. garlic. It says granulated garlic, but it's not really granulated. It's more, I don't know why they granulate, I don't know. And we're going to put 2 of the garlic. And then, of course, our black pepper. And I'm just going to do 1 of the black pepper. Okay? Now, you could sit here and go like this and mix it up. I'm not going to do that. What I like to do is I take a big Ziploc, I pour it all, whoop, whoop, into a bag, close it up, and guess what? I'm just going to mix it up like this. Makes it a lot easier. And then when I'm done, if I wanted to, we could roll this up, seal it. Now my chili powder is ready to go away if I just want to leave it in this package. But we're not going to do that. Why? Because we're going to grind it. And we're going to stick it back into here. And we're going to take the other half, of course. Do a little tasty, wet the finger. I think that's spot on. It's got a little, if you like spicy stuff, you wouldn't know that, but it's got this little lingering chili powder, taste in the back of your mouth. I like that. I think it has enough salt. Now, when we add this to whatever we're cooking, of course, we're going to do some other seasoning. But this is our base. This will last me, I don't know, it's a pretty good amount, I think. Anywho, guys. Anywho, that's not even a word. I hope this was informational. I hope it was a little inspiring, perhaps. I just needed to get something done here so that I could put an iCard on the actual pot of chili I'm making so that I don't have to, in that video, make the powder. I need to, pretty good stuff here. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Y'all, this is Tie-Dyed Cowboy. Wishing you and your family well. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Enjoy the day. Salutes, my friends.